Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. It's Josephine Mbuto. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. Thank you for those who have been subscribing. Thank you for those who have been just taking part, taking part in my channel. I really appreciate you so much. You know, guys, it's really tough, very tough, with many things which maybe I might not even mention, but life itself, it's really tough. It's really tough. As I'm speaking, I'm just a food. I'm just, to be honest, I'm just too much focusing in eating now. Like, what do you do for a living? Eating. Let me just take it that way, because guys, my mind's just to food. Focus more in eating. What will I eat after this? Then, like, cause the hunger that I feel, I can eat and still not feel what I put in my stomach. It's like someone grabbing it, or maybe I'm putting it on the wrong path. Maybe where it's going, that's not where it was supposed to go. But anyway, we are not complaining, because even if I'm putting whatever I'm putting in my body is not complaining. I'm gaining, meaning the food is going in me. I'm gaining, guys. I'm gaining. I'm really gaining, and yeah, I'm happy. At some point, I'm happy. I had a fear first of all, let me say in the beginning, I had a problem of eating. I was not eating. Then it came after my first trimester. Then I start eating almost everything which I eat. Only few things that I don't take, which is okay. It's not affecting me, because if I could have problems of food, I could suffer. But after visiting a hospital, like maybe last month, I start eating more. I start telling myself, Josephine, you need to eat. You need to eat, because having premature cereals is something. It have to come with time. You have to spend more time in the hospital. Even the health of the baby, still you don't know if they can make it after being in those incubator and whatever. So it's better to eat, feed my babies. Better to eat whatever I have, just to eat, so that whatever will come, maybe it will be better anytime, because this is something that you cannot even tell, like, when exactly it will come out. So anytime it will come out, at least it must just be at a better size. Guys, we are eating. Let's eat. So this is not the topic for today. I'm just talking things in general. So the topic of today is about how to protect your partner from it's like something which I've been seeing many people dragging each other. Guys, it's like some people, they don't know. Life it's very funny, it's challenging, but it is good to protect your partner. It's really good to protect your partner. To be honest, protecting your partner is to make your partner knows or feel safe first of all, and feel loved. I just don't understand, why will someone defend someone that they are not in relationship with, unless maybe if the current partner is wrong for some reasons. But in this case of where, women, especially women's, men's, I don't know. I don't even see. I never even saw a man who had been a problem in the relationship of someone because of being a baby daddy. Um, just a normal ex who dated someone for so long. Unless there are those guys who doesn't really like giving up. Like maybe I'm sorry guys, maybe I've been dating this person, then from there they start ruining that relationship with some people, cheating and all that, but it's while they are still counting the same person who now will not want also to be with them. In many cases, that's just where you found where men are a bit attached and creating dramas in relationship due to their ex. But in many cases, these are just baby mamas, just women's. Just women's. To be honest, I found it so bad. I don't know even how will I say. And I think our men need to be awake. Our men need to know, especially to a woman who is not in a stable relationship. It's common. Women, they always want to ruin their ex's relationship because if only if most of them, there are those who are just toxic, but most of them, it's only when they are not happy where they are. When they realize that no, I played with this person, this was the right man for me and all that, then didn't go well, all that. And now I don't have anybody in my life. So they will always want to run in their ex's relationship because, number one, especially if they have kids. You know, in general, men, they love their kids, but sometimes it have just to come with the power the woman is having. We take more power, or we, due to the role that we play with our kids, we seems to be more stronger than them. Sometimes what we contributed and all that they're carrying, and this bonding also, it makes things like we are the, you know, the bosses and everything in the life of the kids, but there are men who love their kids. So you find there are women who use this as a trigger now, like to trap their access to them. You know, to be honest, it's just something which is irritating, disturbing. You sorry guys, I'm having a cough also. It's irritating. You can't just date someone, you break up with that person, and the moment you realize that no, you mess up where you went and things are not working anymore, then you want to come back. So you have to ruin this using the child. One thing what you have to know is that it's not really 100%. You will never be 100% sure that this person will take you back. They might break up with the person who they will be with because of whatever you created, but still they might not be with you due to what happened in the past. And what I'm saying is that I think at this point is the time for our men to do something, like to react, or to at least to show who they are and what's right and all that. You know, you might have your child and you might have your child having plan and everything. You cannot just be used, or, you know, having someone new in your life, meaning everything is new. Everything is new. Maybe it was a time whereby you and the new person planning for the family, and now you not focus in doing in coming up with a family anymore. Or your mind, let me say, you as a man, maybe your mind might be okay, but about the woman that you are trying like to have kids with, their mind might not be okay because of these things of baby mamas and whatever. And imagine, in some cases, some people, they already, you Now, as a man, you have a child already with that person, and this new woman in your life doesn't have a child. So, to be honest, it's very disturbing of how hard you are making it for her as a woman. Someone who also want to have a child, and also it will bring problems. They might not leave you, they might just be with you with all the traumas and whatever which will be caused by the baby mama, but still you will not progress. You will not progress because, let me say, there's interrupt in everything. You will not progress because, well, at some point you will not even have peace of mind most of the time, like in the house. As a new woman, also the new wife, also want to have kids, but just to be dragged with this child which is coming with the budget and everything. And I know, obvious, a man supposed to provide already to the other child, but in the term of his finance and the finance of the new woman, with whatever they are planning, it must not, the other child must not be a problem to their plan, unless everything have just to come with the man. If the man, and I see it not really bad, if a man can able to cater everything involving the new budget, the new plan and everything of a new family and the other child. But if there is a problem of financial problem whereby maybe the man will not afford everything, and here he started not finishing and is having another child there, I think it was just better for this man to think wise, then focus on finishing this, knowing, for a man to forget his child unless maybe there's something. I'm sorry, guys. Unless there's something, but it's not normal. Just forgetting your child, having your child with someone, then because you get this new person, the new person that you get is not your child. But it must not be a shambok to make someone not happy, not comfortable, just because you have a child with someone. And imagine how tough it is to conceive. I'm just finding so challenging, especially in marriage, whereby you are married, especially when you are married and you don't have a child with that person. Just to come up with a family, guys, it's challenging. It's challenging. You find people are struggling. It's not really necessary that maybe because of something that maybe this woman has been using or whatever. Just hard. And now with the pressure of the other child, it might make it also so hard. So it's better, to be honest, it's better for our men to start knowing how to come up with family, how to arrange family, and also discussing things, putting things on the table, like, okay, I have kids, so this is how I'm going to handle my kids. How do you understand it? Like, just discussing things like how do you understand the things of me having kids, and me and you also, we have to start also a family, joining the other ones. So how are we going to do? And by listening to each other, I think it will be better, so that you can build the happy home. But if you just drag, or let me say, and some people, they even use it as a weapon to fight their wives. Like, let me say, in a case whereby they are struggling even to have kids, and with your wife you are struggling already, to come up with a family. Then comes the other child now, who is for you, the baby mama, with your baby mama. So by every time dragging the other child in the marriage, like in the marriage, it will make things hard. The things of hurting feelings and whatever. You are trying to conceive, at the same time you are fighting. Where this woman need to relax, need to be happy, need to be pampered, or that for her, she need to become for her sometime to be pregnant. But with all these pressures, like today, on her days, maybe even on her days her days of her ovulation, she's stressed, guys. Mm-mm. And many people are just complaining. You find like, no, there's a lot of people, like who are married and they are struggling to have kids. It's not really a matter of they want. It's like sometimes it's a one-side thing, whereby the majority of people who are having kids before marriage, like more kids before marriage, it's not women's, it's men. Yes, you find whereby women are having kids. Guys, my bra it's too tight and I'm bending just on my lids. So you find most of the let me say the high percentages of people who are having kids are men. You find a man who is having 3 kids marrying a lady who doesn't even have 1 kid. 4 or 5 kids. What's matter is love. It's not kids. But you fail to understand that you getting married to someone, that someone still need kids with you. You know, that's something that you have to know. And it's not a master that because I'm married to you, okay, accepting it's normal. You have to accept that child, but you know, I'm talking about drugging. I'm talking about unplanned things. I'm talking about, you know, most of the things, most of the misunderstanding, most of the, how will I say, improper things just come when you are not communicating, understanding each other. And when you bring a topic on the table, it must not be a finished topic. You coming to your wife telling her that, no, I want my child to come, or I need this child to come here. It must be a hearing things like where you expect also your wife to accept, and you have also to look at yourself like, okay, am I okay with everything, like mentally everything, to accommodate a child, like with everything. Then you hear each other, and the things of just considering you, how you feel, how you want it, while you are not living alone. It's selfish. Sorry guys, it's really selfish. So I think this is more, it must be more on the people now, on the on the biological parents of this. If it's the lady who is having kids and the husband doesn't have, meaning the woman first, a woman need to discuss with the man, and then you hear. You know, it's not just a matter of like, no, a man will just take the child because, you know, when you love the mother, obviously you have to love the kids, without not even thinking or hearing about how your men will feel. You know, maybe they are not, you know, for someone who is not a father, and it have just to be questioned where this child was not in your life, like he or she was in your life but was staying somewhere. If that child still was staying somewhere and can continue to stay there, and due to some things where need to be discussed, this child cannot able to come, you know, this, it's obvious the child have to come on the right time, but things need to be discussed. Because number one, by dragging and all that, you always, it makes always the other, your ex, to feel like, no, this woman or this man, the new partner is not trusted. You know, I'm having power. You know, those are the things. But most of the time, it have just to be with women. It have just to be with women. So it's better for you to know what am I benefiting. Number two, if you break up with someone and something happened, if someone came back while you are having someone already, then you start disrespecting the current partner because of the other one, or showing some disrespect, or that, what stop you from not staying with the other person? What makes you to be with this person? So meaning sometimes we have to look at what are we benefiting. There's this brights and whatever. Maybe there are times that you want to show people all that, but deep down you really know that you love this person. And again, you just make the life of your child to be in danger, because okay, you can drag this child coming but it doesn't matter that you are a man or a woman, you will not be there every time with that child. So when you are not around and the child is with me, any single mistake is a slap. And who is suffering? Instead of discussing something proper, coming up with something proper, then at least giving a happy home to your child, at least to give a happy environment to your child, at least so that nothing will grow, no hatred will grow between this man or this woman and the child. But dragging, you can drag, but even starting with a child knows already that this. And to be honest, especially for me, I can even tell. There are times that I can even tell that, no, I don't like your child. Like whatever, with all the drugs and whatever, a child will grow hatred towards either a stepdad or a stepmom. And it will come up like, whereby it will be like, this man doesn't like his stepkids, or this woman doesn't like his stepdaughter or stepson or stepkids, something like that, which is just because of not you concentrating on how to bring these people together and respecting your partner. What's the use of sticking with your baby mama knowing that you're not with them anymore just for the sake of the child? Never. Something which I will do, like in my case, something which I believe is that to be honest, there's no way you there's no way you come in my way, like as a man. Let me say I'm having a child, for my baby daddy to distract me, or like just to disturb me, and knowing that my baby daddy is having a woman, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how I will do it. I don't even believe on that. I believe in protecting my husband in any way. Like when it's come to my ex, it's my past. There's no way I can drag my ex to my life now, because at the end of the day I cannot be with them anymore. Why will I drag them? Why will they make my life so a living hell, knowing that they are also having their life there? Why? So please, 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 for those who are thinking of getting married or a serious relationship and they have kids, knowing that no, I have kids, the other partner doesn't have kids, please, these are the important things that you need to discuss, so that it will not torment the kids, so that it will not torment you, so that it will not destroy anything good. Some of the relationships, they are really good, but the problem just come always when the child comes. You see, maybe you just want to drag the child to come, but financially you cannot make it. You cannot make it, or let me say you are putting a budget in someone's budget, which, let me say, the person doesn't have cash already, is struggling with money already, and you being a mother, or just because you want your child to come, you are dragging your child to come at the wrong time, whereby you don't have enough money. And when the other part is telling you that, no, right now I don't have enough money, please let's wait and whatever, then you'll be like, no, just don't want with my child. So we need to discuss this. Please, I think for me, and I'm really willing to hear from anyone, like, how do you really take it? Like, how do you really understand it in this case? Please comment below. This is how I think. This is how I see it. I'm a mother. I had a child before I got married, and also my husband had a child before we got married. And I have my understanding. He have his understanding. the same way you understand whoever's watching and whatever, but I just want to hear, how do you work on this, or how to work on it in general. Thank you very much, guys. I love you so much. Please subscribe to our channel so that anytime whenever we are uploading a video, you got a notification. We love you so much. May the Lord bless you. Bye.